Royal and humble greetings to each and every one. Today we're going to explore the remarkable life of prophetess Mantsopa Makhetha, a revered spiritual leader, a healer, and a prophetess whose influence still resonates in South Africa today. Born in 1795, Mantsopa witnessed and survived turbulent times, and her spiritual gifts made her a prominent figure in both the Basotho nation and beyond. Her legacy continues through the stories, sacred sites, and places named in her honor, such as the Mantsopa local municipality. Let's take a journey through her life, the challenges she faced, and the impact she left behind.
I go to the history of Gogo Mantsopa, who prophesied my coming, the sister of King Mushweshwe, owathi hlubiliyeza elisebenza ngamanzi. And I took over her mountains in the Free State. They found uGogo Mantsopa as a prophetess or imbonikazi esebenza. The king uMshweshwe relied on her ngoba beboniswa. But when they arrived, they baptized her to save her, but she was already saved. Ebe namandla ebesebenza before bona, kodwa mabefika bafuna ukumsindisa. And that's why when she died, she was buried among missionaries, which in those days it was impossible, just because she accepted that salvation.
Mantsopa was born in 1795 at a place called Likotsi or Makhetha, near present-day Maseru in Lesotho. She was the daughter of Nkopane and Sesilane, with Nkopane being the elder brother of Makhetha, making Mantsopa part of the significant family lineage. At birth, she was given the name Kwena Lifule, meaning the crocodiles are feeding. This strong name reflected the power and resilient figure she will grow up to be. Her childhood was marked by the chaos of the Tifikane, a period of conflict and famine in southern Africa. As food shortages spread, many were forced to resort to cannibalism, a horrifying event that claimed her father's life. These early experiences of violence and deprivation shaped her strength and determination. During the Tifikane, Mantsopa was captured by a Ngoni group called the Amangwane, who were in pursuit of Mbangazitha and his Amahlubi. She was held captive for 6 months, but her resilience showed when she managed to escape. Some of her relatives, trading animal skins for mealies in the area, helped her regain her freedom. Mantsopa's life took another significant turn when she was said to marry her cousin Likotsi, the son of her father's elder brother, Makhetha. However, Likotsi passed away shortly after the dowry, or what we know as the lobola, was handed over. As per tradition, she was then married to his brother, Selatile, who already had 5 wives. Mantsopa bore 4 children with him, 3 daughters and a son. Following Basotho tradition, after the birth of her first child, she became known as Mantsopa, adopting the prefix Ma to honor her first daughter, Ntsopa. Mantsopa's spiritual journey was shaped by her family's heritage. She is believed to have inherited her powers of healing, rainmaking, divining, and prophesying from her uncle, Mohlomi. Mohlomi was a highly respected spiritual leader who even trained and advised King Mushweshwe I, the founder of the Basotho nation. Mantsopa's spiritual gifts gained recognition throughout the region, and she became a healer, a prophetess, offering wisdom healing and guidance to many. One of the most well-known stories about Mantsopa is the legend of the cave she used as a chapel for prayer and healing. Located near Modeport, this cave became a sacred space where she conducted spiritual rituals. The cave, now under the protection of the Anglican Church, remains a site of pilgrimage for those seeking healing and guidance. Mantsopa also worshipped at a natural well in the forest, which was believed to have sacred healing properties. People from all over traveled to the well, hoping to be healed. This site is still revered today, with visitors collecting water from the sacred spring. Mantsopa's prophecies became legendary. In 1851, she foretold that the Basotho people would win a battle against the British forces led by Major Warden. Her prophecies came true, and the Basotho claimed victory in the battle. This success cemented Mantsopa's reputation as a powerful prophetess. She continued to prophesy military victories, including a significant one against the Batlokwa at Sekonyela in 1853. Mantsopa's influence wasn't limited to military matters. She also predicted other events, such as the Reader pest epidemic that devastated livestock after World War I. Her ability to foresee major events made her a trusted advisor to King Moshoeshoe I during these turbulent times. However, her role as Moshoeshoe's advisor came to an end in 1868, when the British annexed Basotho land, which is modern-day Lesotho. The same year, Mantsopa experienced significant shift in her life when she was baptized by French missionary Theophilus José and was given a Christian name, Anna. Despite converting to Christianity, she continued practicing traditional healing and divination, which caused tension with the missionaries. Mantsopa's conversion to Christianity was surprising to many, given her early disagreements with the missionaries. She had urged that she didn't need the Bible to communicate with God because she had direct vision and contact with Him. She disputed the idea that the path to God was narrow, insisting instead that it was wide enough to accommodate all people. However, despite her conversion, Mantsopa remained crucial of certain anti-Basotho teachings in missionary doctrine. After her baptism, she moved to Modeport in the Free State, where she joined Anglican missionaries. Although baptized, Mantsopa continued working with herbs and practicing divination, much to the dismay of other missionaries who viewed these practices as black magic. Nevertheless, she remained committed to both her traditional beliefs and her Christian faith. Mantsopa lived to the remarkable age of 111. She passed away in Modeport and was buried with Christian rites at the Modeport Cemetery, alongside the Brothers of the Society of St. Augustine and the white residents of the area. Her grave, along with the cave and the sacred spring, are now major tourist attractions visited by pilgrims seeking healing, spiritual connection, or simply to pay their respects to the extraordinary woman. The Free State Provincial Heritage Resources Authority has declared both Mantsopa's grave and the cave she prayed in as provincial heritage sites, ensuring that her legacy remains preserved for future generations. The life of prophetess Anna Mantsopa Makhetha is a powerful reminder of the strength, resilience, and spiritual wisdom of African women leaders. From her early struggles during the Defeqane to her role as a prophetess and advisor to King Moshoeshoe I. Mantsopa's legacy is one of faith, healing, and enduring influence. Her spiritual gifts, which she inherited from her ancestors, continue to inspire people today. Mantsopa's name lives on, not just in the places named after her, but in the hearts of those who believe in the power of her spirit, whether through her prophecies, her healing powers, or her Christian faith. Mantsopa's impact on South African history remains profound and far-reaching. If you enjoyed this video, then you will definitely love Queen Mantatisi, the warrior queen of the Batloko, or Queen Lozikeyi Dlodlo, the queen of the Ndebele. See you there.
In South Africa, we had people like the great woman, Mantatisi. Mantatisi was a warrior queen. She fought in battles like any